you're mentioning the way to be hit and the games are about to start, very often what is amazing about Tata Steel is that they've got esteemed guests to announce the start of the round, and talents and players from the local community to come and bring that
against Magnus in particular, and then won that game yesterday against the young Vincent Keymer, where I think his sort of overall much wider experience with different structures was a kind of a very telling factor there, because he played something in the Grunfeld which was very clearly aimed at avoiding mainline theory, not letting Vincent play positions he was clearly aiming to play. And then once some kind of a unbalanced, sharp Grunfeld type structure appeared on the board, Magnus just knew how to handle it a lot better. And I think he may be the purist that he is, and he is, I think, generally his own sharpest critic. He maybe will be slightly disappointed with how long the game took and the amount of sort of problems in conversion that he created for himself. I think the game could have been won faster and cleaner, but the result is what matters. Like, there's still a full point in the cross table, so I don't think he will be very, very disappointed. It's just that I think he does like to, and sort of prides himself on being very, very good at converting without giving us a single sniff, and maybe there were some easier ways yesterday.
Yeah, but Magnus, I mean, I guess early on in the tournament he prefers to have those longer games just to help him warm up, and it's better to get it out of the way early. You don't want those long 7-hour games later on in the tournament against these young guys. And meanwhile, Peter, it looks like they have perhaps started the game, so I don't see any moves coming through yet.
Not just yet, but like the moves are, I think they will start coming in very soon. Yeah, I haven't, let me see if this helps, but no, hang on a second.
Yeah, and I mean, Ding, we mentioned World Championship match coming up. Yeah, I guess it's going to be the dilemma. Does he hide his opening preparation? I mean, from the two games so far, it's hard to tell, really.
Yeah,
he's been playing late lines.
It was a very interesting topic, in particular in round one, because what he did yesterday, I think, is both games. I very much. C8, unpinning the A4 pawn, and yeah, is, I guess, has a slightly better light pieces. You're not really pressing too hard here in a very symmetrical 5 against 5 with no weaknesses.
How much longer do you think he'll play on, Peter?
Not very long.
Not very long.
Not very long.
Yeah, maybe we should stay here then. Just until they shake hands, until it's confirmed. Yeah, Black can play pretty much anything. Just nicely after take. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't even think you will lose if you play g6, but you never play g6. Knight c7 f6 is just much more direct. Yeah. I mean, White actually created one threat here, which needs to be addressed. But once you've addressed it, there's really not very much else to discuss.
Yeah, as you say as well, g6, you probably get away with it. As Black, you probably just still hold. But
yeah, well, of course you play knight c7.
He's played knight c7.
Play knight c7, now you want to play f6, and yeah, as long as you don't completely abandon control over the dark squares, you never lose. Yeah, Magnus goes knight h5, and I guess after knight h5 you can just play king f8, and now f6 is a threat. So you go knight f4 back, king e7, and you even find a very cute threefold to not have to leave. Yeah, the days of yore, you could do whatever you pleased, but. King of 8 played.
Yeah. You've played Wijk many times, I guess.
I played, I think, 5 or 6.
Okay. What kind of results? What experience?
I was once on +3 with 2 rounds to go.
Okay.
I will give you one guess as to how many points I had by the end of the turn.
I won't ask. We've all been there.
It was kind of tragic because that was the only year where I was actually, I thought I was playing well and I was doing quite well, and then I got mated in like 25 moves. It did not end well.
Yeah, everyone's strong in Wijk, that's the problem.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see that handshake any second now.
Very, very close.
Yeah, repetition of moves, and I'm surprised Magnus didn't take on Ding in some main lines just to at least ask the question how much Ding is willing to reveal, but it looks like a decent antidote to the London system.
Well, unless you actually, some years ago I would feel like I'm joking here, like, very droll, haha, but, London does feel like it's a bit of a main line for Magnus as well. Like I think he plays it very seriously. It's not like it's a give up. It's
No, true. And there we do see the handshake. It is a draw. I must say I was expecting him to at least play something that Nepo could potentially try in the World Championship match, just to ask the question. At least that's what my thinking would be.
Kind of a tag team or...
Exactly. Or just like a psychological warfare thing. Yeah, but... London system...
That would imply he kind of lands firmly on Jan's side in that match, which I don't think is necessarily true.
No, fair enough. But,
a bit of a dry game there. I mean, Magnus